Federal prosecutors asked Judge Wendy Vitter to let them introduce evidence that was not included in last year's indictment. Legal analysts say it's all part of an effort by prosecutors to go beyond Cantrell and Vappy's alleged attempts to cover up a romantic affair and instead to focus on the financial aspects of the corruption case against them. Back in April, the feds laid out detailed allegations that Cantrell used hundreds of thousands of dollars in campaign cash for personal expenses. That included clothes, alcohol, and a stylist. Prosecutors allege she kept spending campaign money on those items even after an associate warned her it was wrong. Instead, Cantrell allegedly texted her associate, quote, "I want to make sure that money I am raising is also accommodating me while I'm doing this job. Comfort is not a luxury, and I am not taking advantage." But in her order this week, Judge Vitter said she would not allow the new evidence to be included, in part because campaign finance law is complicated and, quote, "This will likely create a very real potential of a trial within a trial, and one that will be complex and involve a completely separate area of law, thus raising the potential for jury confusion." Matt Chester is a defense attorney and former federal prosecutor who helped convict former Mayor Ray Nagin. He said the defense had a good argument to exclude the campaign finance evidence back when it was first offered in April.
These are entirely unrelated acts, particularly as it relates to the campaign funds. I think the defense is going to say, you know, the usage or the misusage of the campaign funds occurred years before the Vappy-Cantrell affair. It involves conduct and individuals that don't have overlap. And so because it's so unrelated in the defense's view, it shouldn't come in because it could confuse the jury.
Now, Judge Vitter did allow the government to include evidence about a gold NOPD ring that Vappy gave Cantrell. The government argues that was part of the cover-up, that they did not turn over pictures and messages about the gold ring, and that was part of their scheme to defraud the taxpayers.
Well, that was David Hammer reporting. The trial has been reset for next March.